Imagine I take you out for dinner to a restaurant called Al Labifi. Is that a real restaurant? Al Labifi. I take you to a restaurant called Al Labifi. The waiter asked us, what would you two like? I order for you a side primal meal, for you a sub primal, and I order for myself a primal meal. The waiter comes back with our dishes. The waiter hands you a dish of salad. This salad. And the waiter comes with my meal. And it's a plate of delicious, succulent, tantalizing, mouth-watering raw meat. Slapped right onto my dish. What would you do? Raw meat influencers. I don't get them. Like, why would you do that to yourself? I really don't get it. It's like they enjoy torturing themselves. It has to be torture. Because, I don't know, have you ever eaten raw meat? It tastes so... Why would someone eat that? Like, why would you eat that? Because yeah, I thought we could just take a look at raw meat influencers and see why they enjoy this strange diet. Okay.
My brother's diet, so I think it's controversial. I think a lot of people...
Woo. I mean, I think the raw meat diet's working for him because honestly, look at them tatas. It's like Kurokan's tatas.
This is the easiest thing to eat. The good thing about this is,
Like, am I the only one seeing this? Like, look at when he takes a bite of his food. Like, he has just like that split second of regret. It's like, why am I doing this?
now let me show you the main freezer. It's a whole shelf of brains. This is my favorite.
Dude, honestly, looking at that fridge, I don't know. It just literally gives off, like, I don't want to say it, but like, it's giving off, it's just giving off Hannibal Lecter vibes, serial killer vibes.
We got some testicles. They come packaged like...
Gosh, could you imagine going on a date with someone like this? Like, why would they eat at that dinner date?
Brought my own food.
Okay.
It's gonna be a little crazy. Would you like to try any of those?
Oh, club.
No, he actually did it. I didn't think he'd really do this. He actually brought his raw meat to a dinner date. Okay, now I know William doesn't really look like a raw meat eater. Okay, he kind of does because he's got fucking full on hairy fucking chest and full on Jack fucking beard. But he doesn't really look like a raw meat eater because he still looks like he has like some vitamins in his body still keeping him alive. But I wouldn't say the same for Chris.
For the past 2 years, I've been eating raw meat, raw animal products, and I have never felt better.
Oh, Chris, no. He looks so malnourished.
So I'm gonna make one of my favorite things here. This is an organ shake.
Stop, no. This raw meat that's going too far, dude. He's literally eating a fudging milkshake. He's drinking a meat shake. Did I say milkshake? Fudge. A meat shake. He's drinking a fudging meat shake. And then, dude, the worst thing in this diet of his, he eats fermented liver.
And what you do is you chop the meat up finely in 1-inch cubes or so. Half room in the jar for air. And every 3 to 4 days, you're gonna wanna take your jars outside and then you just simply air them out. So that's what it looks like.
How is that good for your body? How?
Seen as very weird and barbaric, probably.
But once he takes a bite of that lamb heart, his whole face is just like sadness, depression. Why do I do this?
I didn't eat all the heart because I'm eating a lot today for this video. So I'm just gonna give the rest of the dogs here.
Dude, none of his dogs want his meat.
I beg your pardon?
Okay, wow, that sounds so wrong. None of his dogs want the raw meat. Because do you see that one dog? He's literally just like, today I am going to be giving my leftovers to my dog. And immediately the dog just...
My name's Derek Nance. I'm from Lexington in the state of Kentucky.
Derek and Chris literally look alike. Look, I mean, look at him. Pale as egg. Beard. Looks malnutritioned.
I'll drive out to a small family farm. I load up the animals in my truck and I take them back to the house here and I butcher them in the backyard. It's fun.
It's fun.
Again, I'm not saying that raw meat eaters are like. But if you say stank like that, you're kind of giving.
I don't really eat the meat, but I do eat the maggots. These maggots are evolved to digest rotten flesh. I could probably utilize those digestive enzymes and bacteria to digest.
Again, Derek and Chris are the same person. They're literally Fajin twins. What extraordinary raw meat dish does Chris like eating? Fermented liver. What extraordinary raw meat dish does Derek like eating? Maggots.
Something like that. The stunts he does is like, I'll cook a steak in a sink and then I'll eat it and shit like that. And I'm sure you've seen a lot of the.
That's because you eat freaking chips, Burger King, and who knows what, which is why you look so skinny and malnourished. You don't understand that humans actually eat this in nature and that we actually crave this kind of.
You see it? I do crave the iron taste, the bloody taste, the texture. If you love that, you can't get over that taste.
I'm sorry, did you just say she enjoys the taste of blood? So after like doing a bunch of research on this, I kind of like just came to a conclusion that they all do this to like be primal. And to be primal is to be alpha. Because like a lot of them just say like, when you ask them, oh, why do you do this? A lot of them say health reasons, but no, a lot of them will actually just say, oh, it makes me feel dominant, makes me feel primal, makes me feel alpha. These are the weirdest of stank. And then you guys know that guy, you motherfuckers know that dude, Polly Long. I couldn't even say his name, Polly Long. You know, the ball muncher. Vice interviewed him as well, and the stank he said about why he eats raw meat. Oh my, like, oh gosh. Like, oh, it's fudging unbelievable his reason to why he eats raw meat.
What is the connection between the carnivore diet and masculinity?
I mean, look at the world that we're in. It's a mess. It's a disaster. The elites who run the world are trying to emasculate men. The LGBT, whatever it's called, community is just making its biggest push ever. And they're trying to turn everyone gay. They're trying to make everyone weak. They're trying to just everything about the way the world is ran right now is trying to weaken men and trying to make women masculine.
Huh? Like, I'm sorry, but like, not to be toxic here from what I'm about to say, but like, he says like, I eat meat because the elite force of the world are trying to turn us men feminine or trying to make us men gay. I'm sorry, babe. No one's gonna force you to like date a man and suck a man's penis and all that, because you're kind of doing that already on your own by eating fudging balls for dinner. Like, dude, I swear. Anyway, I just wanted to make this video to like talk about this diet because it's kind of strange to me, especially like when you find out why people do this diet. It's kind of weird. Claims for health reasons. It's not the healthiest diet. I know there's like indigenous cultures they have like raw meat diets, like, you know, for example, in Ethiopia they have the terasiga. That's like a raw meat dish, but like, the way they eat it's kind of like, you know, I don't know, like the way it's presented, it's way more palatable, more fudge. What's the word I'm looking for? More. It looks better. It looks better. Okay, it just basically looks better the way they present it. Okay, so yeah, raw meat influencers. They're okay. So for long, he's just, you know, an anus. But I mean, you know, I'm not saying anything like everyone else I was talking about in this video. You know, they're not bad people. Like William, he looks like a great guy. I mean, hopefully him and Zakia end up dating. And Chris, you know, he looks. He looks fine. Hopefully, I hope Chris is fine. God dang it. And Derek, I mean, he's a great dad. He's a great partner. So, you know, no hate to them. Just, you know, just wanted to just talk about their weird diet. That's all. And that's it. That's the end of my video. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed my video, you can press the like button and make sure to sub it up to my channel for any new videos I make. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.
Great stuff.